Endgame was full of surprises, one of which is when Captain America's shield was actually broken by one of Thanos' weapons, his new double-bladed sword. His sword that mysteriously he did not have in Avengers Infinity War, but only wielded while he was a warrior in Endgame. As it was revealed in Infinity War, because Thanos possessed multiple Infinity Stones, he ultimately saw no need to possess any additional weaponry or even wear his armor. Of course, in Endgame though, he doesn't possess any of the stones, therefore he pulls out one of his greatest melee weapons, this sword. Again though, in Endgame, with multiple strikes from Thanos, the sword actually managed to break vibranium in half, destroying Captain America's shield. In an interview, the writers as well as directors of Avengers Endgame sat down and actually addressed this scene, explaining exactly how Thanos' sword was able to break Cap's shield so easily. Well, you see, while that vibranium is the strongest substance on Earth, whatever Thanos' straight razor there is made out of is stronger than vibranium. Thanos clearly knew of Eitri, and that may have been how he ultimately got his sword. To which the writer added, if that's true, he'd have to have made him the helicopter blade. So we learn a few things about Thanos' sword thanks to the directors of Endgame, confirming something that many of us already speculated, that while vibranium is in fact one of the strongest metals found on Earth, in fact the strongest metal, it's not the strongest metal in the MCU. And whatever Thanos' blade is made out of is actually stronger than vibranium. Again though, Thanos' sword is also just that, a sword, making it far easier to cut through vibranium than it would be for other material or other weaponry. Something else I find to be really interesting is in the first Avengers movie, when Thor hit Captain America's shield with Mjolnir, the shield was not damaged. But again, when Thanos hits Captain America's shield, it does actually do visible damage to it. Why this is, there could be several reasons. Thanos' sword may not actually be made out of Uru. Thanos' sword may not have been made out of Uru. It may be made out of a different material entirely. But again, another explanation could be the physical strength between Thanos and Thor. Anyway though, here the writers and directors of Avengers Endgame seemingly confirm one of the biggest theories surrounding Thanos' sword. The Eitri is in fact the individual responsible for it, and that he constructed this weapon for Thanos. Whether or not he constructed it before the Infinity Gauntlet is unknown, but there was also the popular theory floating around that a lot of the weaponry used by the Black Order was also constructed by Eitri, and that's why it's actually able to deflect Infinity Stones and so on and so forth. As we saw the Black Order do this several times in Infinity War, leading me to believe personally that just when Thanos got the Infinity Gauntlet, he also had gone to Eitri before to have weapons made for that specific purpose, and that Thanos would make Eitri make him other weapons that would help them obtain the Infinity Stone. But what are your guys' thoughts on this and confirmation of this major theory? Before you go, don't forget to enter for your chance to win a digital copy of Avengers Endgame. To enter, all you have to do is like our video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me below what movie in Phase 4 you're the most excited to see. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.